You're gonna stink. It's either these or Prozac. Very big girl friendly. The only time your vagina should be bone dry. It's just too, like, you have like dookie particles. Hello. Nobody requested this video, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, so this is a full hygiene routine from the top to the bottom. From the time you step in the shower until the time you walk out the door, this is what I do. This is gonna be very big girl friendly. I feel like a lot of the times, I don't know about everybody else, but I wasn't taught specific tricks to, how should I put this? Prevent certain things as a girl with more body fat. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you know what it is, right? Cool. Okay, so I moved down here. You're looking down at me. It's cool. Don't mind if the lighting situation changes. I have like 2 lights. Usually I use my window, but it's 7 o'clock right now and the sun is going down, so the lighting may change. Bear with me. Cool. I'm gonna split this up into 4 different sections. I have oral, before the shower, during the shower, and after the shower. Starting off with oral, right? I feel like any toothbrush will work. I don't think you really need a electric toothbrush, but I did hear from my dentist, do use an electric toothbrush, just use the one that vibrates. I use the Philips Sonicare one. I'll put it here. But if you use the one that rotates, like the head rotates, you could be at risk for gum retraction, I think she called, like pushing your gums back, because it's just kind of pushing it and pushing it. And that's what I was told by a medical professional. If you know otherwise, don't shoot me, I'm just a messenger. So I use that. This is the toothpaste that I use. It's good. When you first start using it, it does taste like shit. It's horrible. It's infused with a lot of baking soda, so you're gonna have to get used to it, but it does help. I have seen the difference with my teeth being whiter once I started using this, so that's good. So I take my toothbrush, yeah, use this, brush your teeth, we're all good. Once I'm done doing that, I use a tongue scraper. If you don't use a tongue scraper, please, or if you do, at the very minimum, bare minimum, please brush your tongue. Please brush your tongue. Your tongue should not be white. I use this metal tongue scraper. It's really easy to deep clean. I just take some alcohol, wipe it off, cool. I feel like all of the bacteria and the bad breath, it stays on your tongue. It's not just your teeth, it's your tongue. So if you feel like you're brushing your teeth, you're like, oh, my breath still smells bad, it's probably your tongue, babe. But this was like $5. It was a pack of 2 from Amazon. Get on it. Then I floss. You also need to be flossing, okay? If you want to use a string floss, usually I use a string floss. This takes a while for me. Well, it doesn't take that long. I'm just lazy. It doesn't take that long, but you do have to go in between every tooth, make a C motion around every single tooth. That's what you need to be doing if you want to use string floss. When I get lazy, I just use these picks, but I'm flossing with something every day. Cool. Then I take a mouthwash. I was using Listerine for a while, but sometimes Listerine is just too strong. Listerine is just too much, okay? So I've been starting to switch over to TheraBreath. It's a lot more gentle. It's a lot more gentle. It isn't as harsh. I like this. TheraBreath. Yo, I live by like a main street, so it's just gonna be loud. I'm sorry. I use these Crest whitening strips for my teeth. These are the only whitening strips I've ever tried. They work well. They're good. I haven't felt any sensitivity towards them. I don't use them that often. I use them maybe like twice a month because I am a big coffee drinker. Whenever I see my teeth are getting a little too yellow for my liking, then I'll use it. But I wouldn't recommend using these consistently, like over and over again, like within the same week. You're kind of pushing it doing that. Oral, all done. Boom. Mwah. Delicious. I only have one thing in like the pre-shower category. It's dry brushing. I haven't been doing this for that long, but I have seen a difference since I've started doing this. There are some good benefits to dry brushing. It's like a good pre-exfoliator. This is like a pre-exfoliating step. It improves blood flow. It helps. Dry brush. It's not a necessity, but if you have one, they're like $2. If you want to try it, I like it. It's not gonna hurt. When I get in the shower, make sure your shower isn't too hot. I know as girls, we like to get in the shower and the shit is steaming. That can really damage your skin, honey. Like if it's super hot, it'll dry out your skin. It's just bad for you. I'll list some articles here so you don't just have to take my word. it's not good for your skin to shower consistently in boiling hot water. Not good to do. Once I get in the shower, I wash my coochie first. I feel like that's the most sensitive area, so I like to start with the most sensitive area and then work my way to the areas that are most dirty. Like, I'm not gonna wash my butthole first and then use that same rag and then wash the rest of my body. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just too, you know, you have like dookie particles, and that's like kind of a lot. Don't do all that. I get in with a nice mild soap. I just wash my hands, get under my nails, get under your nails, get under your nails. If you're a girl, get under your nails, wash it real good, rinse my hands. Then I either use one of these two things. I know a lot of people like to use this one, and I've used it, I've enjoyed it, there's nothing wrong with this. This is the Dove Sensitive Skin Bar Soap. This is great, nothing wrong with it, it's amazing. But recently I've been starting to use Honey Pot, like a wash that's specifically designed for feminine care. I like it. I don't know. I feel like I can't really describe why I like it. I just like it. Like, I like it enough. This is my 3rd time purchasing it. But like, I can't really pinpoint why I like it. I just like it. I feel like it, like, my freshness, my cooch freshness lasts a little bit longer when I use this. I just take this, shake it up really well, a couple cups in my hands, wash your vagina, your lips, your clitoral hood, all of that good stuff, your labia, all that in there. Majority, what is it called? I should probably know this. Your labia majora, your labia minora, all that good stuff, all up in there. You don't want to put any soap inside of your vagina hole. You don't want to put soap anywhere that like a tampon or other stuff may go. Like, not in your actual vagina hole, just on the outside. The vagina cleans itself. Don't douche. I'm sorry, I know people douche. There's so much shit. There's so many articles to prove that shit is bad. Don't douche. You don't need to put anything in your vagina, okay? Just, it's fine. It'll clean itself out. Then onto body wash. I use bare minimum 2. Bare minimum. I don't want to say 2. I use 2. You don't need to use 2 at least, but I use 2. I start off with my primary body wash. This is just a body wash that I use. I use the Dr. Bronner's Baby Sensitive Soap. I go with this just to get my first wash. Like, I feel like if I use this, this is what I use to like fully scrub my body. I'm getting fully clean, all the dirt, all the bacteria, everything off of my body. This is making a clean slate for my fragrance, if that makes sense. So this is what I use. I feel like you could also use this on your vagina too. Don't quote me on that. It's a baby soap. It's a baby soap, so I feel like if you dilute this, you're supposed to dilute. This is very strong. I've had this for a while, but don't quote me. But this is what I use for my whole body to get that base level clean. Then the fun part. Oh, also, I should mention, I use the aftercare net sponge. Again, loofahs aren't that great. Don't use a loofah because it's all like, basically a loofah is just like this material. This is the aftercare net sponge. But if you can see, this is really porous. And this is really thin. Like, you can like see me through it. You should be able to. Like, I can breathe through this. So if you use this, number one, you can wash this. And if you lay it out to dry, this dries like that. Like, so it doesn't really have a chance to harbor bacteria the way that a loofah does, because a loofah is basically just this, like, bunched up. You know what I mean? This is just better for you. Sorry. Source me. It's better for you. Use one of this. And this exfoliation, when you first use it, it does feel like your skin is raw. It does feel like, ooh, like I'm torn up to shreds right now. But it's good. Like, once you start using it, it'll soften up some, and you really don't even need a body scrub. That's why I don't use body scrubs, because I use this, because I don't need a body scrub. You get the most amazing sudsy lather when you use something like this versus a loofah or a wash rag. Now on to my secondary scents, or my fun scents. This is my favorite part. Because these are the smell goods. These are the 3 that have been on rotation. Obviously, you just use whatever scents you like. It's not that serious. But this is where the smell goods start. This step is where the smell goods start. So if you, let's say for me, I like a vanilla scent profile. So I use a vanilla body wash, and then I use a vanilla lotion, then I use a vanilla oil, then I use a vanilla perfume. So it layers on top of each other. You're basically building up a strong foundation for whatever perfume you're going to use that day, right? You following? You should be following. So this is one that I'm almost out of this. I love this. This is the native toasted vanilla and honey. I can't tell how much I've left of this, but I can tell it's like at the bottom. It's also my favorites, as you can see, because I have 2 of them. This is the Method Coconut Rice Milk and Shea Butter Body Wash. I know I just said use vanilla, but I feel like this is such like, oh, this smells so good. I feel like coconut and vanilla goes really well together. Exhibit A, the last one was coconut vanilla. So I feel like I can get away with this, right? This is a new addition to my collection, but I've already used so many products from this line. I feel like this is only necessary. Like, why wouldn't I have this? This is the EOS Vanilla Cashmere Body Wash. Looks like this. I have the lotion and the butter, so might as well. It smells exactly like it. I can't say how it lathers or anything because I haven't used it yet, but from the other products in this line, I can tell I'm gonna like this a lot. Ugh, meow. That's in the shower. Obviously, I shave and stuff like that too. Also, I don't use shaving cream. I feel like that's a scam. Just use soap. Like, I just take like that Dove bar soap, lather it up real nice, and then I shave with that. Shaving oil and shaving cream, to me, is a big waste of money because it's just really unnecessary to me. Anyway, I get out the shower. This is one of the biggest things that I wasn't told growing up, and I had to learn the hard way. Make sure you dry your body off completely, 100%. Not just, you know, you're tempted to just like dry off really quickly. Cool, make sure you're dry. Like, you know, you're dry to be comfortable enough. No, get every fold, especially if you're a bigger girl like me. You need to get in every nook, every crevice, every fold, every roll. You need to get in there. Like, you need to get in there. You need to get in there. Imagine, okay, if all girls know that feeling of like under boob sweat, imagine not having. Bro, they're starting to piss me off. No one cares about your fuck ass, and it's always like a fucking Nissan Altima. It's always a fucking Nissan Altima, nigga. We don't care about your fucking tan Nissan Altima, nigga. You're not hot. You're not hot shit. Anyway, you have a fold. You have a roll. It's not completely dry. You kind of half-ass dry it. You go out, it's hot. Bacteria that forms during the day, and it's all in this roll. Obviously, that's gonna start to smell. Yeah. So one of the things you can do to make sure you smell good all day is to stay dry in your crevices. And a major crevice is your coochie, your coochie lips. Make sure your vagina is bone dry. This is the only time your vagina should be bone dry. It's when you get out the shower. Make sure your vagina is bone dry. Like, if she's not fully dry, you put on underwear, not very breathable. You put on pants, not very breathable. You're walking around all day. For most part, you're not like busting it wide open. Like, your legs are together. You have so many layers. Your legs are like this. Your vagina is locked up all day. She's encased. She's in capsule. She's. I think I made my point. Make sure your vagina's dry. Deodorant is so personal for everybody. You just use what works for you. Deodorant is deodorant. I use this one. I wear a lot of black, so that's the only reason I use it. It's not that serious. I used this. This is the Native Coconut and Vanilla. This smells very good. Now, is this a good deodorant? Absolutely not. I'm not going to say for everybody else, but for me personally, if you put this on, prepare to smell like French onion soup and bounce that ass. You're going to stink. This is one of those like super like aluminum free, paraben free, sulfate free, like free, everything free, organic, non-GMO fucking deodorant. And baby, when it's August and it's hot and it's sweaty and it's humid, this is not going to do shit. Do not use this. The only reason I still have this, pro tip for the big girls, is when I put it in between my leg to make sure I don't chafe, right? So I use basically as like a chafing stick. They make like dedicated ones. I just use this one because it smells good and it matches with my scent profile. But I'm warning you, honey. Do not put this up under your arms. It's not gonna be a good time. Do not put this on your arms. The same ideology I go through with my body washes, I use my lotions as well. So I have a primary body wash and a secondary body wash. I have a primary lotion and a secondary lotion. My primary lotions are just basic, like a Jergens Ultra Healing. This one is really good too. This is really thick and creamy. I use this mainly in the wintertime. I have really dry skin. I have eczema. So this is really good. Like, it's like, this is thick. It's like spackle. This is really thick. It's nice. These are my primary ones. This is just for the moisture, nothing else. Purely for moisture. That's it. Then we can get into the fun stuff. My favorite scented body lotions are the EOS body lotions. The EOS 24 Moisture Body Lotions. That is a bold-faced lie. They do not last 24 hours. I will tell you that. They don't last 24 hours, not even close. But they smell delicious. Whew, they smell good, baby. Like, oh my god, if I could drink this, I would. This one, the strawberry one. This is such a classic as well. These are so good. I'll move on to my butters. Again, I just got this one, but usually I use like a thicker, creamier butter. This is just the first one I saw I picked up. Again, this is the EOS Vanilla Cashmere. Same thing, it's just in a body butter form. But any body butter will work, will do. I'm just making sure they match. Just make sure they match the scent profile. I use this one. You have your lotion. You have your butter. Now you go with your oils. Follow me. Follow me. This oil is amazing. I put this in my hair too. This is the Being Frenchy Vanilla Cashmere. You can see a trend with me that I love a good vanilla, I love a good amber, I love a good coconut, a good cashmere, a good bergamot. You know, I love stuff like that. But this is really good. I don't want to use this alone because I feel like it's too oily. But if I mix this with this, power combo. Or if I take a tiny bit of this, rub it in my hands, rub it all throughout my hair, and then just take the tiniest excess and then just wipe it on my clothes. It smells so good. If I would say get anything out of this video, it would be this. This is the Nemat's Vanilla Musk Fragrance Oil. The amount of compliments I've gotten when I've worn this is insane. Every time I wear this and I layer it with the perfume I'm about to show you, I'm gonna get a compliment. Bet money on it. Bet money. It just radiates off of you. It's so, oh my god, it's so delicious. Anyway, it's $20. I know it may seem steep for like $20 for this tiny little thing, but it lasts. This is like my fourth one. I'm telling you, I will never stop buying this. I've put so many people on, I'm putting you on now. If I'm not going anywhere in the day, I'll just use a body mist because I'm not gonna use like my eau de parfum if I'm staying in the house or I'm going to the library. I just feel like, you know, it's kind of a waste. I'm not doing all that. So I'll use a nice body perfume. I got this recently on my birthday actually, and I haven't used it. It smells really good. I don't see many people with this one. I see people with number 73 a lot. Wrap yourself in cozy cashmere with the decadent notes of caramelized vanilla, toasted macadamia, and tonka bean. This is definitely like a warm seasons fragrance, but it smells really good, and this will go very well with the rest of these. Along with the Nemat perfume oil, this is the star of the show. This is the, I'm not going to show you my bottle because my bottle is like fucked, but there you go. This is Eclair by Lattafa. Again, I wear those two in combination. ladies shake your dress. ladies yeah, like that's how it feels like. And this was only like $20, I want to say. This was not expensive at all. It was amazing. It lasts all day. It pairs well with any vanilla fragrance. I can't speak with any other fragrance profiles because I don't use them, but if it's vanilla, this is gonna pair well with it 100%. This one, I forgot to mention this. After I get out the shower and I shave my vagina, number one, I make sure to exfoliate with something, and number two, I have to make sure to moisturize the area that I just shaved. I don't know why, but for the longest time, come in closer, come closer. For the longest time, I didn't know you were supposed to like, this is gonna sound crazy, I didn't know you were supposed to like really moisturize your vagina the way you moisturize the rest of your body. Like, I would just go, kind of hit like the mons pubis real cute and real, obviously I don't get in the lips and stuff, but I would just kind of glide over it. No, like I feel like if you shaved an area, you need to exfoliate that area and then moisturize that area to make sure the skin is soft and supple, because if you don't, that's what leads to ingrown hairs. I used to get ingrown hairs like I used to get ingrowns like a fucker. Like I used to get ingrowns like crazy, and the shit they would hurt so bad. Why am I whispering? They would hurt so bad, and I didn't know why I would get them, because number one, I wasn't exfoliating and I wasn't moisturizing. So I moisturize, exfoliate, I use these. I feel like these are a scam. These are the ingrown hair pads with AHA and the BHAs. I bought this a long time. This is I feel like everyone knows about this. This is the Ready Steady Glow Tonic with AHAs. I feel like you can just buy this big ass thing for $20 and then soak a shit ton of cotton pads in it and then just use this instead of getting maybe 20 cotton pads in this. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's literally the same thing. I would just do this instead. Save money, live better, but that's just me. And I'm just gonna go over a little bit of supplements that I take. I only take like 3 on the daily. Watch me just not cut that out. I use 4 supplements on the daily. I think I said in one of my last vlogs that I was running low on these. These are the Azos pills. They're really good for your urinary tract health. Help prevent UTIs, all that good stuff. Helps clean you out. It can help with smell as well. Obviously, I feel like growing up, I thought that my vagina needed to smell like. I would literally put, coming again. Embarrassing fact about me. When I was in middle school, I didn't know that you weren't supposed to put Bath and Body Works Cherry Blossom body wash on your vagina. I thought you know, if you wanted your vagina to smell good, you're supposed to wash it with that. I didn't know that. 6th grade me didn't know that you weren't supposed to do that. I don't know why the fuck my mom didn't tell me not to do that. I mean, maybe she thought, why would you do that? Comments say so common, baby. So it wasn't until I went to YouTube and I found out, hey, you're not supposed to put scented products on or in your vagina. Don't do that. Don't do that. Baby, that shit burnt. I almost cried. Anyway. I've never really had issues down there, so I can't be the one to speak on it. I know people say boric acid is good when you have a scent down there. I wouldn't know, but I'll do some research and I'll look into it. Or I'll just leave some research articles down below. I use omega-3s. Most people don't need an omega-3. I just don't eat a lot of things that you would get omega-3s from. I don't eat seafood at all. There's a bunch of different categories of food I just don't eat, and it's not necessarily in my diet. It's not on purpose. I could just add other things into my diet, but I would just rather just take a serving size is 2. I just take 1 of these just to cover my bases, just to make sure, you know, just to make sure. But the average person does not need that at all. I take vitamin B12. I think another secret. I've been having like recurring headaches in one spot of my head for the past 3 years, and I think one day the headache was just really bad. It was just like in one localized area, and I think I just got really scared and I was like, I'm gonna have a fucking stroke and die. So I was like, I need something for brain health, and then I just bought these. Then again, I should probably go to a doctor and try and get that checked out. That's why I got those. I feel like, could you see my boobs this entire video? Like, see my boobs in a bad way, not in a good way. And the last thing I take, my little brother put me on these. My little brother put me on these. He says, oh, in his words, they just like make you super chill. Like, I just be chilling when I take them. Like, I just chill. Those are his words. And I really need this because I'm the type of person, if you know me personally, I have very big, intense emotions. Like, they're huge. And if I don't take this to control them or keep them mild in some way, I'm gonna go insane. Like, I will crash out over any and everything. Like when I take these, everything is, oh, it's no big deal. It's not that serious. It's not like
not that serious. Trust me, I know that.
Like that's how I am when I take these. It's not that serious. When I don't take these, everything is that serious. It's either these or Prozac. It's either these or Zoloft. So I'm just going with these first. If my symptoms continue, then I'll bump up to something a little higher. But I think these will work for now. I hope you learned something. I hope you found some good products you want to test out. If you try any of the products I recommended, let me know if you liked it or not. If you liked it, let me know. Say it was good, because I have good taste. You're gonna just try one of the products. If anything, try this one. I promise you. I promise you, if you try this, you're gonna like it. Anyway, that's the video. Subscribe.